So in this problem, a company estimates that its sales will grow continuously at a rate given by this function s prime equals 14 e to the t, where s prime is the rate at which sales are increasing in dollars per day on day t. So first we're going to find the accumulated sales for the first 5 days. So that's the total sales from from 0 to 5. Remember here, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if this is your timeline, we're going to start here at 0 because that's really like the beginning of your first day. Boom, there's the end of my first day, end of my second day, end of my third day, the way this one is defined. Okay, so total sales on part A is going to be the integral from 0 to 5 of the sales per day of the rate at which sales are changing. So 14 e to the t dt. Now the 14 can be pulled out front, and then the antiderivative of e to the t is just e to the t, and we're going to evaluate that from 0 to 5. So we'll plug in 5 minus, plug in 0. E to the 0 is 1, so we have 14 e to the 5 minus 14. And we're probably going to need to approximate that here because this is an applied problem. Yeah, round to the nearest percent. Get our calculator here. Okay, so on here, got 14 times e to the 5th minus 14 becomes 2063.78. So that's from the first 5 days. But if you look at this timeline again, you want to be careful on these limits of integrations because it's very easy to mess this up on these type of problems. So that's 1 day, 2 days, 3, 4, a full span of 5 days. So 2063.78. Okay, then next we want to find the sales from the second day through the 5th day. And they, nicely enough, they give us a hint that is the integral from 1 to 5 because the beginning of the second day starts right here. So that's second day, third day, fourth day, 5th day. It's a total of 4 days in this integral. So for this one, we're going to integrate from 1 to 5 instead of from 0 to 5. So same antiderivative, pull the 14 out. The antiderivative of e to the t is e to the t. Evaluated from 1 to 5 this time, so 14 e to the 5 minus 14 e to the 1st. There's really not a way to simplify that. I mean, you can pull out, you can factor if you want, but we're just going to need to approximate anyway, so we might as well just go to the calculator at this step. So we have 14 e to the 5th minus 14 times e to the 1st. Gives us 2039.73. So they only made about $30 or something in their first day, less than that actually. But this is an exponential growth, so I guess sales are growing very fast. 2039.76. If I wrote that right. Go back to the calculator here. 0.73, I wrote it down wrong. 0.70. Let's try this. I hope that answered whatever your question was on that one. If you have any more questions, just let me know.